Hello and welcome. I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. This is episode 15 of Let's Play the Sheikh of Almeria. Where we left off last, Sheikh Flammy was bravely leading troops in Aljazair, or something like that. We're hanging out, strategically, sieging Algiers, which is the county capital. It's a small army. This Sheikh is rather foolish, I think, to be even rebelling. He must have been forced into it. I bet somebody was probably like trying to revoke his county and he just refused. Ooh, Abu Bakr is strong. Sorry, Flammy the First or Third. I like strong people. Strong like me. I'm strong. My liege, there is a rumor here in Sevilla that one of the local nobles might be corrupt. We're not honest, so we would not say, it's just a rumor. No, let's use it as you see fit. Do whatever you want. Oh, you've gotten yourself killed. Nice work. That's not exactly what I meant. My spy master has been murdered. That noble he was investigating, Wali Rashid. Hasn't this happened once already? Wali Rashid. This guy has been murdering all of my... I mean, we know he's a homosexual, but... Okay, that's twice now I've lost prestige over this. We'll make our mayor the vassal. Go build a spy network. I want revenge. I want to... Okay. We have nothing to gain by this, but I know that he's murdering my spy masters, and so... Let's, I want revenge. I'm proud, and I don't like the fact that we've been insulted. Little bastard. Killing off my spy masters. We know you're corrupt. I feel like Batman. Speaking of Batman, completely unrelated, I picked up a new TV series recently. I've been watching Arrow, which is a complete ripoff of Batman, in my opinion. It's ridiculous. It's like, I don't know, I don't want to spoil it for you. Well, actually, I'm going to spoil it for you, because if you're going to watch it, then you're going to know right away within the first episode. Guy gets, like, rich billionaire guy gets, like, screwed and learns how to fight, and then he goes back to his city, and then he tries to fix it, and he lives in a cave, and he's like a ninja, kinda. I mean, he's like got all the martial arts type stuff. It's just silly. It's a complete ripoff of Batman, but it's like a soap opera. And yet I can't stop watching it. I don't know why. I've watched like 8 episodes. It's so corny. The writing is terrible in my opinion. Like that, you've got like the Catwoman type character that shows up. It's just silly. I just can't stop watching. So, one of your wives, Zahra, has been caught trying to serve a cup of poisoned tea. You just don't seem to learn, do you? Who are you trying to serve this to? I do have another son. Oh, and you're trying to kill him. Let's assume she's trying to kill this one now instead of this thing, because it does say son. So, yes, I know you've given me 2 boys, but you've murdered. You're trying to murder my strong one, and I like him. So, what would be the appropriate response? Damn it! Being cruel, I really can only think of one, and that's not throwing her in the dungeons, it's killing her. Just would probably have me kill her too, but we're doing it out of cruelty. So, sorry. But she asked for it. Now my sons are probably not gonna mind, apparently. That's nice. Who does mind? Somebody must mind. Zahra the mother? No, she's not even upset about it. Siblings, maybe? Not really. Well, apparently you can just murder people. It is via an event versus just outright murder. A son was born to Sheikh Flammy of Almeria and Princess Tinta Defi of the Almoravid kingdom named Saad. Alright, that's nice. Common house. My cousin, the quick boy, smart boy rather, needs to be educated. Okay, well, clearly we need a military man. And I do think we'd still want a proper Andalusian to train him, and not some silly, dutiful clerk. I'll raise the boy. Let's work on it. I want to train up some military men. This is taking a long time to siege. I am playing on speed 3, and maybe I'll speed it up a little bit. I've been letting it run while I talk about Batman. Patience is a virtue, but sometimes it gets on my nerves. My cousin, Muhammad, never loses his temper, always waiting patiently for a chance to retaliate. Good. I cannot abide by recklessness. Hold him up as an example. Thank the god. No, we're not particularly pious. I'll bring out the fire in him. If I was already wroth, I would definitely do that. Holding him up as an example. No, I'm inclined to just say good. I mean, we're temperate. We're not particularly crazy or anything. And we're now teaching him how to use the sword. Patience, a very good trait as well. At war is no longer effective. Oh, we didn't even get to siege it. That's not cool. I have to pick up all these men. It's rather irritating. My half-brother, the bastard, strong one. Now, this one's a bastard, and even though he's strong, which I would respect, he's a bastard, and we're proud, and I've already got plenty of people in our family. So, what do we want to do with this kid? He's in our court. I don't have enough piety to imprison him. Why are we so unpious? What happened? Being cruel and a cynical ruler doesn't help. That's interesting. So being cynical ruler gives you minus 0.25 per month. And you get the cynical ruler trait for having negative piety. So being negative causes you to have a harder time getting positive. But let's educate him. And we'll stick him off with, yeah, this poor fighter. He is my chancellor, but rather than give him my tutelage, because I'm a masterful warrior, we're going to give him to this misguided warrior as kind of like a cruel joke. And let's split this army up so that we can actually ship it. Finished at Castle Kasbah. What now? It is a well-known fact that you have completed the Hajj, and thus shown your submission and devotion to Allah. May He be glorified and exalted. Whatever else they may say about you, no one can take this away. It was my duty. Yes, we are proud. We've made the Hajj. Why haven't you? I don't feel well. Something's wrong with me. I am burning up with fever. My nose is running and my head feels as if someone is banging something hard against it. Ill, -2, and maimed, -2.75. It's like we're bleeding out of the face. That's a consistent -2.75 health. We're still dealing with infection and like pus and stuff in the maimed crevice of our face. Ugh, it's disgusting. Yeah, we're probably gonna die. Nope, we're gonna be fine. We're just fine. Never mind. We have a new daughter, a strong one, as she should be. Oh, that's right. We have strong. I forgot. Strong gives +2 health. That really offsets a lot of this. My half-brother became a gruff diplomat. Oh gosh, these women. Let's settle this first. What do we want to do with my half-brother? He hates me because I've murdered his family. He's a hunchbacked twin. Poor fighter. Terrible overall stats. He's an imbecile, essentially. Doesn't have the trait for it, but he's very low on learning. I think I just don't like him. I mean, he's my half-brother. Yeah, I look down on him for being a poor fighter. We need to put him in prison. I won't execute him, but we'll put him in prison. Okay. Tinta Defi, the first of your beloved wives, is very upset. So my primary wife is upset. She claims to have caught one of your lesser wives in the act of poisoning her food. Okay. Well, I do have a son by her, but the woman whose kid I like the most is this one? Countess Siltanesi. She gave me a strong one. So essentially, Siltanesi is trying to poison my first wife. I don't want to kill her. I actually like her more because she gave me a strong boy. I can't be fighting all your battles for you. Yeah, I'm gonna get away from her on this one. Hey, I don't want to deal with it. I like her better. She makes strong children. What's wrong with you? The Peerage of England. The Peerage of England comprises all peerages created in the Kingdom of England after the institution of the new English customs. Whereas many of those... I like this already. Whereas many of those titles are hereditary, others like the duchies of Cornwall, York, and Bedford are bestowed upon the first 3 male children of the monarch. Moreover, all male peers of England have the privilege of being allowed to sit in the House of Lords. This is why it made me laugh. It's just like, whatever. Okay. Why are you telling me about this? If you've ever seen this, there's a movie called Starship Troopers. It's not Super Troopers, the movie about the funny police officers, but Starship Troopers is a really poorly made 90s movie about space aliens and stuff. And there's this really cool thing in the beginning where the guy says, "Would you like to know more?" And I like that. That's what that reminds me of as well. My Sheikh, the more I study the Yazidi religion, the more I feel compelled to embrace it and show you the wisdom that lies in these texts. I have sent you excerpts from the most interesting parts. I urge you to follow my example and embrace the Yazidi religion. Okay, so he wants me to embrace the Ibadi heresy. We're not particularly pious, and we're very poor in learning. So I would say that as a military man who is proud and focused on combat and bravery, that he's going to trust his court imam in this decision. He's not going to think to himself, yeah, no, you're silly. I mean, we're cynical. Everything's leaning to we've got to convert. So we're now Ibadi. We're a Sunni heresy. This is not going to work out well for us. Peace be with you. Yes, yes. We had heretic capital happen to us. National revolt risk and tax is down. And that's because our capital, Almeria, has the Sunni religion. So the populace is still Sunni, while I have just embraced the Ibadi religion. Wonder what happens. We have no religious head, which means I don't believe we're allowed to do any sort of divorces. Oh no, we can. That's good. Well, we don't need the permission of the religious head in this case. We have another half-brother who's come of age. This one's ugly. I remember a while back when we gave the ugly one and the hunchbacked one to a poor guy. Stuck him in the corner with another hunchback, I think it was. This one I hate with a passion. He's my half-brother. I believe him to be a heretic. He's a poor fighter. He is cruel, which apparently I don't like it, even though I'm cruel too. Again, there's only one place for him. Do any of them have money? Probably not. No, we'll just leave them in prison, and I want to torture them. In fact, I'm cruel, so we'd lose piety for this, but it's a cruel punishment. Let's blind one and castrate the other. Now it's going to release them from prison, which means they will create decadence. Well, yeah. Blinded and released. Haha. You'll never fight again, man. Look at his marshal go down the tubes. That was a funny thing. It said, "Watch your step." Your prisoner has been castrated. You will produce no children. I wonder, it'd be nice if that removed the decadence gain, since they just can't have kids. And we have another half-brother whom I hate. This one we're just going to leave on the rack until I can torture him. Sound nice? Sounds good. Sounds very nice. It's very nice. Okay, what do we want to do? My half-sister, the extra one, was bitten by a snake. 13-year-old. She hates me. That's fine. The brave little fool keeps seeking out danger. Being temperate makes me think we would choose caution. I'm not really particularly proud of her because I hate her, but I'm brave. So maybe, I don't know, this is tough. Let's just say that's my lass. I don't really like her as a character, but these women just cannot get along. They hate each other. One of your wives, Tinta Defi, my first wife, I believe, yes, has been caught trying to serve a cup of poisoned tea. Goodbye. Now we have just one wife remaining. My cousin Muhammad is modest and humble, never showing off or bragging. We're proud, so... thank the greatest for Muhammad's virtues. Or we could quietly encourage him. Why would we quietly encourage anything? We're proud, we would not, we're too proud to quietly encourage. But then again, we're not pious either. So, we'll just go with the bottom one. We're definitely, what's going on with piety? Okay, there's a low-born 38-year-old woman who we have an opportunity to bed. We're not lustful, but I'm a military man and she has military skills, which I find to be attractive. So, let's make a move. And I'm going to wrap this one up here, because we now have a lover. We should probably marry her, because we only have one wife right now. Yes, so we meet this woman. She beguiles us with her fantastic sword play. We see her, I don't know, dueling someone in the foyer, and we have to have her. So we marry her, and where'd she go? This one here. So we meet her, and then we decide to marry her. And demand her to convert to our newfound faith. Of course I'll join you. Yes. Okay, so we'll wrap this one up here. In the next video, we'll see what happens. We've embraced heresy, and I don't know, I mean, this could really be a big mistake in the long run, but, you know, we're a military man. We don't know about these church things. So thank you so much for watching. See you soon.